Hello and welcome to the Tigre.pup channel. In this video I will be comparing 3 semi-permanent fashion hair colors. I'm on the hunt for a hot pink. Let's see how these colors vary. If this interests you, then please keep watching. Okay, so we're going to take a look and we see that Manic's Hot Pink is described as a cool toned medium neon pink that glows vibrantly under black lights. Up next is Artic Fox in Virgin Pink. It is described as a hot pink that would give you a deep magenta tint. And we have Iroiro here, and it has no description, but I looked at the visuals online and it looks like a pretty decent hot pink. Okay, so this is what the hair is looking like before we begin, and we're going to go in and we're going to start in with the first color, which is Manic Hot Pink. Okay, so right here I'm showing you the instructions. It says apply to dry hair and leave on for 30 minutes minimum. I'm showing you here the consistency of the color. As you can see, I don't even have to use a separate container. I can use it straight out of the jar, unless I'm mixing colors or something. But that's one benefit of using this particular brand. As you can see, it clings to my brush pretty well, and it doesn't like drip or run or anything like that. Okay, so right here I'm just reiterating that I'm using the Hot Pink from Manic, putting on my gloves to get this process going, and I'm gonna shake up this product. That's what I normally do, but right now we're just gonna take a look at what the Hot Pinks looks like in its package. Okay, I'm gonna pretend I'm the Hulk. I have to really reach in here and just rip off the lid. So as you see, the Hot Pink, it does look pretty pink. And it's very cool tone. It looks has a little bit of a blue tinge to it. We're gonna see what it looks like after we finish applying it and the finished result. Okay, so my experience is this particular color is kind of like pretty thick. So when you apply it to hair that's been bleached, like my mannequin here, you have to make sure that it's thoroughly coated and stuff like that, because you can actually miss sections, which I actually did, and I had to go back and comb it through just for even distribution and apply it and like kind of like massage it in, because you could miss spots with this particular formula. Okay, so we're just going to take a look at the application process with this particular brand, and I'll be back for further commentary. All right, you can see, as I was saying before, you'll have to comb the color in. I don't know if you can see it, but there are little bitty spots in between that are missing actual color. So I have to go back in and reapply and emulsify and open up the hair to make sure everything is thoroughly coated, because I didn't want any orange or blonde strands sticking out of my pink, my hot pink. Okay, next color up is Arctic Fox Virgin Pink. As you can see, the instructions here is it's applied to dry hair and you leave it on for 30 minutes as a minimum. We're looking at the consistency right now. I'm going to pour it out of the bottle and we're going to take a look. Okay, so you can actually see what consistency we got going on here. It's fairly thick, very smooth. Don't pay attention to the top color because that's actually the next brand we're going to use. But I mean, if you can look at it, you can see one is more pink than the other. This is giving like a red orange type of look. But we're going to take a look and make a comparison at the very end. Okay, right here I'm just showing you the bottle so we can have an idea of what the color looks like when you open up the bottle. Right here I'm just showing you what it looks like on the inside. As you can see, the color here. And I think I'm gonna shake this up. No, I'm not. Okay, so I'm just gonna plop it in. It's a little bit not as thick as the other Manic Panic, but as you can see, it actually moves when you do that. But take a look. Just a reminder, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. Okay, right here I'm just showing you how the hair color applies. I'm going to put it on this particular side of the head. Make sure you're able to see this. It's almost like a corally color. I don't see pink. Actually, with the Manic Panic I actually saw pink, but this almost looks like an orangey red or something like that. So it's a little bit more easier to work with. I'm able to push it through the strands, and I'm still going to comb it through to make sure everything is evenly coated, but that's what I'm working on right now. Okay, so I'm combing the colors through the hairs pretty soon, but it's not even that necessary because the color is actually it's more fluid than the Manic Panic. I can actually push it through with my brush instead of my comb, but I'm going to comb it through anyway to make sure everything's evenly coated. So that's what I'm working on right here, and we're going to do the next color after this. Okay, now on to the Iroiro 70 pink. Right here, I'm just going to show you instructions as far as use. Again, you apply this to dry hair and you leave it on for 30 minutes at a minimum. We're going to take a look at the consistency of the pink. Right here, I'm just showing you the consistency. Is pretty thick and grainy. Maybe it's the coconut that they use in it. I'm not exactly sure, but that's what we're working with right now. Okay, so we're taking a look at straight out of the bottle. I'm gonna shake this up and try to emulsify it while it's still in its package. We're taking the top off and we're gonna see exactly what we're getting. Excuse me. I'm gonna pour it in a bowl and we're gonna see the consistency. As you can see, it's pretty runny. By comparison, it does slide down the bowl. So we're gonna put this in the back. Here's a look at the hair while it's being processed. As you can see, the different shades going on here. My hands are completely stained, and I actually ended up staining the mannequin's face. So I'm a little disappointed at that. But as you can see, the variation in tone here. And I'm going to attempt to try to describe what I see to you. Okay, so up next, the hair is dry. This is the completed look. And we're going to go over what I see. Okay, we're looking at Manic Panic Hot Pink. I see red with a hint of violet. Compared to the back here, it's Iroiro 70 pink. It's red with a hint of orange. And finally, there's Arctic Fox Virgin Pink. It's violet with a hint of red. Okay, so up next on your right is Arctic Fox Virgin Pink. As I said, it's violet with a hint of red. On your left is Hot Pink by Manic. It has it's basically red with a hint of violet. Okay, just to recap, we've compared 3 brands. We've compared Hot Pink by Manic, Virgin Pink by Arctic Fox, and 70 Pink by Iroiro. Okay, so we've compared by texture and consistency, by the actual color, the application, and the final results. Okay, so I'm going to give you my recommendations. I gotta think, I'm a hot boy and it's a hot summer, so and I need a hot pink. So for first place, I would go with Eero in 70 Pink. It actually looks pink out of all the colors. It has a very nice consistency. I'm able to go through all the strands, and I preferred this the most out of all 3. I chose this color because it's perfect for people that are able to get their hair really blonde. However, I do have a second place. Okay, so I do have a second place award, drum roll please, and that will go to Manic and Hot Pink. I believe this color is pretty good for people that can't get their hair very white or pale blonde. It actually looks pink, as you can see the comparison here, and that's my recommendations. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.